Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. Stellaris! I don't know where that T came from. Stellaris, blah blah blah, I'll put my teeth in a minute. Anyway.
Research complete.
In the last episode, well, we got this far in about 4 years. But that's not enough for us. See what we got. Global energy management, fusion power, improved deflectors, AI colony ships. By giving control of the colony ship to an artificial intelligence, the crew and colonists can be suspended in a deep sleep. Okay. Improves the development speed, i.e. how long it takes for the a colony to develop once the ship has landed. But let's have a look. We ain't got any of those. Is there any of those we want? I don't want the colony. We could have a fusion reactor. Gives more power. But it does give us things. I don't know if we've got the particle thing. Particle specialist though. Let's have a look, see if we've got a particle specialist. No, it's a field specialist. It's a field modulation specialist, not a particle specialist. Okay. Oh well. Well, you'll just have to go without.
Anomaly found.
Okay, initial scans of the asteroid B4397 suggest a dense mass of raw material within it, perhaps part of some machinery or other technology. Further scanning required for more detailed data. Sure, go ahead.
System survey complete.
Acheron. Let's have a look how we're getting on with our situation log. Well, we've only built one of 4 research stations, so we're running out of time for that. Not found any Voltum artifacts, and we've not surveyed any worlds, so we're not doing really well on that. You'll also notice down here that the victory tab is blacked out. That's because, being that we're the only empire, we can't win by achieving various victories over other empires. We are literally playing till the end of time. Which, if you remember from the settings, is actually quite short, as in 100 years.
Research complete.
Okay, research complete. Let's have a look. Research. Gene clinics. And the other one is geothermal fracking. Okay. Cool. Planetary build speed. Let's see. Got you. Rapid iteration in the construction simulations determines the optimal component assembly patterns for each building project ahead of time. And then we've got robotic workers. These robotic work units are perfect for menial labour tasks. They are hard working and capable of following simple vocal instructions, but should not be expected to climb stairs. It's further in robotics. Because it means that we will be able to build the robot assembly plant to build workers, which we can then build to do simple mining jobs. So yeah, we're going to do you, I think. You. Let's have a look, see what we got. Well, we got biology and we got farming subsidies. Ground defence plan. We've seen all these, so I'm not going to do it. But we'll. Okay. Food processing facilities or hydroponic farms. I'll go with hydroponic farms simply because A, it's part of the specialisation, and B, it's really cheap. Let's have a look at you. Okay. Now, polytechnic education is a good one. In this age of increasing advanced technology, a basic education in polytechnics and applied science will benefit all of our citizens. This will inevitably lead to more qualified leaders. So basically, experience gain is increased by 25% and leader level cap is increased by 1. That means all of our leaders, not just the scientists, but all of our leaders will gain another level to their cap and will be able to learn faster. Brilliant, we'll have that. Sounds good to me.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
A small and otherwise insignificant moon orbiting this gas giant appears to be on a trajectory that will soon result in a collision with its primary. Sure, let's research that one. When you've played this enough times, you get to know the anomalies and the outcomes and stuff like that. But that's cool. Okay, as suspected, the asteroid B4397 holds within it a great mass of metal and does indeed hide some manner of machinery. The gathered data clearly shows that its constituent parts contain great quantities of stored energy, but its purpose remains unknown. We can proceed carefully, or dispatch a drill probe to receive a sample. Okay. Okay, let's dispatch a drill probe. I knew that one, but yeah. The UNS Polterme's forceful probing proved unfortunate. Within the asteroid was hidden a host of old mining drones programmed to attack on sight. The drones have picked up on the UNS's Polterme's presence and are beginning to stir. There may still be time for an evasive maneuver if UNS Polterme acts quickly. Oops. So basically, there'll be aliens. Well, mining drones. But that's cool. Because that will mean that, there we go. Hostile fleet. Ancient drones. Here we are. Which means we need to get our fleet, our navy into play. So let's have a look. See, we want no leader. Got no leader. So let's have a look and see what leaders we got. See, aggressive, unyielding, or adaptable. Okay. Hull points plus 10%. A weapons damage plus 5%. Fights to the death. Sure, we'll go with you. It's quite good at the moment, I think. And it gives us... He gives us a plus 3% level for Ship fire rate. Okay. But there's no way that our fleet can take on that fleet. So we need to get some more ships. There's no doubt about that. So, let's get... I got 236. Let's get 2 more corvettes. On the go. And they will go to our first fleet. And then we'll have a look and see how we're doing in the aggressive... in this situation.
Construction complete.
Okay. We want... Let's build the mining stations. News of the events relating to asteroid B4397 have reached the networks of Earth. The scientific community has reacted with curiosity, posing questions as to why the drones were originally placed inside the asteroid. Were they guarding something? So we have a special project, Trojan Exercise.
Updated.
Basically, once we've cleared the...
Anomaly found.
Okay, once we've cleared the drones, we can check out the asteroid. Okay, this is optical sensors isolate a cluster of shapes on the barren surface of Sirius 1 that could be buildings. Interesting. Let's see, you're there doing nothing. What have we got? Can't go that way. We'll send you to survey this branch because I think that ends in there. That ends there. Because we're clearly going to need some help with our fleet.
System survey complete.
See you. There we go, you can survey you.
Research complete.
Okay. Search complete. Let's see what we've got. Biology. Oh. Nothing really there. Same lot again. Sure, we'll go with you. See if that opens up anything. Don't really need to worry about it. Let's see, you. Faith in science. The public has come to regard science as something almost akin to a religion. Their faith in it is absolute. There is no question in this universe so big that it cannot be answered by science. Pups working with research have their upkeep reduced by 20%. And we get the finisher for that, which means our research speed increases by 10%. And we unlock an ascension perk. So we're definitely going for that one. Okay. And here we got our ascension perks. Okay. Basically we can have a look at these. Interstellar Dominion if we want to. The stars beckon and we follow. Technological ascendancy. One vision. That's a good one, I think. True unity is achieved only when the ultimate goals of a nation and its people are one and the same. After all, a house standing divided against itself cannot stand. So, and that gives us, and I like it, plus 10% unity. Reduces our amenities, and our governing ethics attraction is increased by 50%. So basically, we become humanity. If we take it that one, has become increasingly increasingly focused on. I mean, the best one for us probably is actually Interstellar Dominion, which means the influence costs for star bases and claims are reduced, so it's cheaper for us to get star systems. That might work. I mean, it's kind of where are we going to go with this? I think we'll go one vision so that we can, which will speed up our unity even further and play into what we've already got, which is good. I mean, literally, you know, the United Nations of Earth are united. So we'll get you, that's good. Then we can look back into some of the others. That we may or may not want to deal with. 232, we're going to need another ship. Basically, we're going to need to keep building ships until we've got enough that we can at least stand a chance against those drones.
Anomaly found.
A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Let's research that then. Okay, we're at 278. It's not brilliant, but it'll do.
System survey complete.
Okay, you, what you got there? Nothing. So, I believe we're already sending one. You know what? You can go survey. It doesn't matter if they're both in the same system. It just means the system gets done quicker.
Construction complete.
Okay, you've done building your mining stations. We now need the research station. Thank you.
Research complete.
See, what research have we got here? Robotic workers, robot assembly plants. Okay. See, that's you. Machine template system. Rewritable assembly templates allows for the creation of bespoke synthetic worker designs. Okay. Which unlocks robo modding, which means that we can specialize, that we can build specialized robots. Okay. Or we can go with mineral purification. Optimal processing of mined materials have allowed us to reach new levels of efficiency. Well, before we start getting robots, let's at least get to build them. And then while we're there, see, I want to replace you. How are we doing? How's our population? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to replace our Autofun monument with a gene clinic. Gene clinics can offer advanced medical treatments which statistically lead to significantly healthier and longer living population. They gives 2 medical workers job, which turn them into amenities and pop growth speed. Can only have 1 per planet. Then hopefully by the time that's built, we can think about building robot assembly plants, which provides 1 roboticist job, which turns allies into new robot production. But since we need like 1 extra pop to open that, let's get the gene clinic first. I know it's been a while, we could have had that for a while back, but can be hard to keep track of what's going on and what you can do with everything and so forth.
Research complete.
Okay, what have we got with you? You have fusion reactors. Okay, we can have research station outputs, basic combat roles. Or improve reactor boosters. The discovery of fusion power allows for better reactor boosters to be fitted into our ships. Or active matrices tuned for specific combat-centric tasks greatly improve engagement efficiency. Basically, with the combat computer that we've got, I'll show you our fleet. Back with you in a second, show you the fleet. This Corvette has a basic combat computer which gives them swarm tactics. The ship will charge straight at enemies and try to deal as much damage as possible from point blank range. Okay, literally they will run and gun. First off, I am going to order the fleet to upgrade with the fusion reactors for 69 alloy. Get that going. I'll come back to you. Looking back at this, the combat computers, basically the combat computers for the ships will then determine their use within the Navy. Not all that important because we're only using Corvettes, but you can get between whether using Corvettes to swarm, whether we're going to use destroyers to picket and stuff like that. First, I think we're going to go with some more research station output, because we don't really need new basic computers yet.
Construction complete.
Okay, so now let's think about where we're going next. Well, the best one's probably down here with the moats, and we can get these two. That might work. There's this little bit out here, like, which we can get once we get and thing. But I think these are where we're going to be going.
Ships upgraded.
Thank you. How are we doing? 276, okay. Ain't got enough to build, no. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in the close orbit of Hivram 3 some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans from the UNS Leif Erikson have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Sabine Newman is preparing an expedition to sift through these direct holes for any valuable technologies. So we can have a special mission to mount.
Situation log updated.
Basically a graveyard scavenger. We'll come back to that once we finish the system. Okay. One of the many moons circling Raskamir 7 has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant, in which it is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been million years in the making, and it's a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it is too late. Fascinating.
Situation log updated.
Okay, now that is a timed project. Observe moon impact. So let's go to that one. Let's have a look. Let's watch this then, shall we? We can research that project, and we'll do that now actually. We'll have a look. This is a look at Raskamir, by the way. So we'll send you to do that because it's a timed project.
Research complete.
Research we got. This is farming, okay. This one, okay. Ooh, we got some new ones we can try. Artificial moral codes. It is circumstance that dictates what is moral. Define the circumstances, and ethics is like clay in your hands. Okay. Doctrine space combats. A gradual adaptation to the realities of deep space combat allows us to effectively coordinate larger maneuvers. Okay. Terrestrial sculpting. There is no simple solution to the problem of macro-scale reshaping of planetary crusts, only bigger trowels and arbitrarily deployed drills. But it does give us the ability to do terraforming, which is interesting because it means we can terraform planets that we've not colonised, so like for loads and loads of money and stuff. But before we do all that, let's do xenobiology. Studying the life that arises on other worlds and beyond allows us to understand fundamental aspects of biology that were previously beyond our reach. It's worth noting that these three are probably the best expertise if you basically want to pump out pure research, because most of the research improvements for physics will come from computing. Most of the research improvements for society will come from biology, and most of the research for engineering will come from industry. So you're guaranteed to get a lot of research if you're following the specializations, and that's what you've got in there. Okay, just want to point out that this is a tiny galaxy, the smallest galaxy you can play, which has 200 stars. And we're that little blob there, and the blue lines are the hyperlanes we've explored. So we've not even to this side of it. Yeah, right. So even on the tiny maps, it's big. It's all you've got to say, really. Let's have a look. That's you. Population, you'll grow. Okay. Really only need one more population. And I think I can get that if I was to clear the slums. And I believe that if we go to domination, there is something that will give us a bonus to that. So I'm going to leave that for now. That's perfectly fine. And we're going to focus on building more corvettes. Because they're just over 400, so we're looking about over 400 to be able to compete with them. If we have a strength of 400, it will be evens. At the moment, we clearly don't. Nearly there, I guess. See, traditions. We could go with specialist reset, pop research, clerk jobs, whatever. But let's go with this one. This is, if we do not impose our will on others, they will inevitably impose theirs on us. We get a clear blocker cost reduced by 33%, so it goes down by a third. And we open up the tree for that. That's pretty much probably worth doing, and it does mean that I can do this. I could do it anyway, but I get the benefit of doing it now. If I go that and do that, because we've got 2 jobs spare, basically once I've cleared the sprawling sums, not only does it give us an extra district, but we get an extra population straight away, which is great. So we'll pop that in, and then we'll use that'll open up a new building slot, which we can then use to build robots.
Special project complete.
We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Raskamir 7 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Suzanne Houston were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Marvellous! Gains experience, and we've got a load of physics research. And then we can go back to surveying the system. Okay, bonus. No, apparently it's already been surveyed. So you can survey that one. It's quite useful because at least one of the planets there gives us alloy straight away, which is pretty cool when you think about it.
Anomaly found.
Okay. During the survey of Hifram 4, the UNS Leif Erikson discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed Zro. It is an extremely rare aerosol of exotic particles that appears to have been deposited here through a meteor impact, but its true origin is a mystery. If ingested by psionically gifted individuals, this aerosol could act as a very potent and potentially addictive drug that enhances psi abilities. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control of the system for future exploitation. Okay, fair enough, bear that in mind. Impressive structures litter a small area on the surface of Hifram 4, practically begging for some archaeological work. Yeah, there we go. We'll research that then. There you go, have fun.
System survey complete.
So we got Bonos. Now what we're going to do is send you up to survey this bit. Yeah, you can go back because the other one is moving the other way.
Research complete.
See, research, mining subsidies. Got all of them. Let's go with the 0G refineries.
Construction complete.
Okay. Mining stations, please. Okay, and we got our new building because we got our new population, and we already said that was going to be for our robot assembly plant. There we go. Because the interesting thing is robot will come under species as soon as we've built one.
Research complete.
Okay. Attainment fields, what we got? Ooh. Colony. It's the one. Or this one. Advanced. Automated exploration protocols. Okay. Which gives us automatic exploration. Which is great. And survey speed increases. An advanced AI will aid science officers in their task to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no blog has gone before. The science ship will be able to explore the galaxy with the help from an AI. Hell yeah! Basically it means that instead of us choosing what star system to explore, they'll just find the nearest one that's not explored and go there and explore it.
Anomaly found.
Which is great. Initial analysis of the asteroid's composition points towards potentially interesting finds. Okay. Ooh, there's a planet there. Okay. The structures on Hifram 4 are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Sabrine Newman notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us humans, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. So we gain a society and engineering research for that. Brilliant. Okay, alien barracks. The silhouettes discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection revealed them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Carla Curtis believes that secrets of an alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. Special projects may be issued to study the remains.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Fragments of life. It appears that the asteroid R66 NY1K and the surrounding debris originate from a former planet. Deep within the centre of the asteroid we can find traces of extremely valuable alloys. There are also hints of bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. So it becomes an so R66 NY1K becomes an X-planet. Give it with the potential to have 3 more alloys from it. Brilliant. That's nice. We're going to go with that one. Okay.
Research complete.
0G refineries. We got exotic gas refining. Exotic gas can be produced artificially, but it is a difficult process that requires advanced refinery equipment. We have space torpedoes. These torpedoes are essentially very large, slow-moving missiles. They are equipped with more powerful warheads and shield modulators that then slip unmolested through energy screens. Okay. We've got a machine template system. Or long-range mineral scanners. Increased scanner range will allow us to more quickly identify mineral concentrations and focus our mining efforts there. There we go. Easy, job done. Now I'm currently waiting for the construction ship to finish because I will send that to Procyon. Just to finish that spur.
Construction complete.
We're lacking 8 influence. But we'll get that soon enough. I'll get that in like by the time we get there, I guess. We should also have more than enough to be able to get another Corvette built by that time. So that should be okay. Through hard work and experience, scientist Kasina Polakiva has developed new skills, so she now has the resilient trait. I mean, that's a hangover from other Paradox games, like, well, Crusader Kings and stuff like that. but that's what their traits like, as you see on the scientists.
System survey complete.
Okay. This barren and lifeless world is showing signs of once having supported a biosphere. Okay. Research that then.
System survey complete.
Okay, you. Rascan. Okay. It's going to be fun because we can't go through there because of the mining drones. So we're going to send you over here to survey that. For now. You can build your outpost. Generally, if you don't claim it, someone else will. Is the rule to go by, but as I said, you can sort of, for example, we've blocked off this spur because we've got and depending on how many hyperlanes you want, I mean, you could always have
found.
Like the maximum, which basically means everything's linked to everything, more or less everything else. So you really have to think more about borders rather than choke points. Anyway, we briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this planet. It might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Okay, research please. Thank you.
Anomaly found.
Okay, somewhere beneath Fahir 4's unctuous clouds are natural structures silhouette themselves against the top 6 surface. Okay, sure, let's research that. Okay, terraforming candidate discovered. A detailed survey of Hifram Villa has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps, and beneath the moon's surface, the existence of valley networks suggests that water may once have flowed freely. Terraforming this moon would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Okay, so that gets the terraforming candidate, which is the same as what Mars has got. Once we've got the climate restoration technology, we can terraform them into planets for us to colonize. Cool. Let's research that project. Which is the Graveyard Expedition. Okay, a micro-singularity recently intersected Riag 3, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. Okay, fascinating. Probably get over there actually. if we want to get the 2
System
research.
survey complete.
But we'll see. Sirius. Research that project there. Also surveyed this this planet, but it's really bad. At 30% habitation, which will go up to 40% once because we are adaptable. But that won't stop us. There might be better planets to colonise,
Construction complete.
but bad planets are better than no planets, right? Let's build mining stations there. Get you done. Build another Corvette. Let's that takes you up to 9. May or may not be enough. We may look at possibly having a war. Well, not a war, a
Research
fight.
complete.
Let's see. You are. Yep, mining station output. We have synthetic crystal plants, rare crystal manufacturing. The crystallization process is complicated and difficult, but synthetic crystals can be manufactured by using specialized industrial plants. Okay. Do we want more minerals? Or because we've got deep core mining. Cheers. These massive jewels are needed to access the rich mineral deposits that can often be found close to a planet's core. Sure. We'll go more minerals. That's doing good for us.
Research complete.
Okay. Search complete. Automated exploration protocols. Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay. See what we got in terms of computers. We have. Well, we had that. Got that one. Okay, gravitic sensors. These sensors have been tuned to look for any gravitational changes in space, such as those produced by the presence of a spaceship. Okay. FTL inhibition. Gravity well projectors can be used to create localized pockets of space where safe entry into hyperspace is impossible. The immense power requirements and the size of the projectors prohibits their use on anything smaller than a starbase. So you can put it on a planet. Basically, if you have a stronghold or a fortress, you can inhibit. Basically, they can't escape. Basically, as you see, basically, here's what enemy ships will be unable to leave the system along any other hyperlane than the one they entered from. So basically, you can enter the system, you can escape the system, but you can't bypass the system unless there's a hyperlane route around it. Point barrier defense. Arrays of defensive armaments prove more effective than independent countermeasures. Okay. So we could have barrier point defense to increase, or we could improve our sensors. Okay, which tracking our sensor range. Okay. Let's do. I'm going to do the interlink support systems.
Special project complete.
Okay. Science Officer Carla Curtis, thorough xeno-historical analyst of the military installation on Sirius 1, has yielded few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it is unclear if its current inhospitality is the result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even natural process. What can be deduced of the strategies and tactics in armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. On the upside, side, Science Officer Carla Curtis claims to have drawn much inspiration from the alien remains. So she gets experience, and she's now got a new trait, which is military theory. Yay. See. But we can use the automated exploration. Go explore the galaxy. Go find something to explore. And then explore it. And it's going to choose that one. But from now on, rather than leaving, because it'll be down here, it doesn't tell us how it's getting on with anything when it's exploring. It's just doing its job. Which is great. Gotta love it.
Special project complete.
Okay. The team under Science Officer B. Newman has finished their expedition on the Hifram 3 and returned to the UNS Leif Erikson. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analysed the way they were designed. Maybe we should consider construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. Okay, so experience and engineering research in Hifram. Okay, so you're done, and we're sending you to slowly automatically explore.
System survey complete.
Riag, what have you got? That's where you want to explore, is it? You think you should explore there? I don't think so. Go survey that system. I wouldn't normally mind, but you're already there, you can get that done quickly. Ain't gonna hurt.
Research complete.
Let's see, what's this one? This one is more faster research. Okay, what have we got? Doctrine fleet supports. As extrasolar expeditions become more common, it is important to provide planet-side relief for returning fleets. Cloning. Breakthroughs in enucleation and artificial womb technology allows for the mass production of individuals based on a common genetic template. So yeah, pop goes speak, we love that. And then interstellar fleet traditions. A body of knowledge regarding combat behaviours is useless without strong code governing its use. But we're going to go with cloning. We want our species to grow faster. Okay. Wow, okay, on time. We will finish this off. What have we got for you? Let's have a look at the expansion, colony development. We don't need that one. Diplomatic grants. Okay, starbase capacity, nah. Pop food consumption. Let's see. Colonial viceroys, government leaders go up by 1. More housing. Additionally reduced crime. Okay, governors go up, ruler goes up. Okay. Workers and slaves produce more resources. Okay, let's go with specialist pop resource output increased by 5%. That's what we're going with. And that will update in the next month. But for now, this has been Vane doing Let's Play Stellaris. I think we got 5 years done in that branch this episode, so that is good progress, I would say. Although what we actually achieved is somewhat debatable. But we're getting there, albeit very slowly. In the meantime, I'm going to save it there. This would be not bothering with the capitalisation, so I might as well put the capitalisation, not bother with it myself. He needs to save planets. The fleets that I got, not quite the same now. I got a bit more. Whether it's saved to the cloud or not, you know. We'll save that. And yeah, if you like what you've seen here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon. And until the next time, goodbye.